Hi, I'm Kay. Thank you so much for joining me for my wig review for this cutie, which is Mellow by Estetica in the gorgeous color Caramel Kiss. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. So I bought this piece with my own funds, just so you know, and let's dive straight in with the color Caramel Kiss. I love this kind of color. It's a warmer leaning color, and it is a golden brown with a light copper blonde highlights. Here's the color outside, so hopefully that gives you an idea of what this color looks like in the natural light. Indoors, I don't have any artificial lights on, not even a ring light, only big windows front and side. So hopefully you will get an idea of how beautiful this color is. So let's talk about Mellow. As you can see, it has these tasseled waves, really like a beachy type of look. Really pretty with textured layers, little bit of a side bang here. So you have a little bit of face framing layers. Look at it from all sides. So it's a really carefree piece. It's very pretty. I think it's kind of similar to a spray by Ellen Villa, I think, but with less high-end features. So a really pretty piece. So it has a lace front and a mono part. The lace front is not extended, so let me come a bit closer so you can see it. You can see that these lighter pieces have been put at the front, but it's not really a band effect, so I think it looks really natural. I don't really think the knots are really visible. Let's look at the transition. So it's a non-extended lace front, so you will have this kind of stark line, but it's not too bad. And I think when you wear it down, I don't even think you can really see that at all. But just something to be aware of, that if it's not an extended lace front, you will have like this kind of stark line where the lace front transitions into the cap. It's not a deal breaker for me at all. It's always nicer to have the more advanced features, but you know, it is what it is. So you have that mono part. I think I probably would pluck this a little bit. I think it's a little bit too dense for my personal liking, but that's just personal preference. So density on this piece, I think it's a lower density. I don't think it's the lowest, but I think it's because you have waves, and I think as soon as you have waves, it kind of just always adds to the feeling of a more dense style. Permatease, a little bit, not much, not the pillowy kind, but there is a tiny bit. I don't really think it's that noticeable. So I do think it's a very natural density. It fits my 21.5-inch circumference really well. There's only a little bit of gapping. I do think this is an average sized cap. I think if you are 22-inch, I think you're absolutely fine with this. If you have a lower circumference than mine, I think it would fit you too, bearing in mind that I still can tighten it and I still can widen it as well. And there is a little bit of gapping. So let's look at the cap construction. So we have a mono part, which kind of goes all the way back to the crown. It's not that wide, but you have a little bit of parting options, not much. You have a non-extended lace front, open wefts, sides and back. You have material covered ear tabs, so they are not velvet covered, so they feel a little bit rough. You can feel the seams. And then you have an open extended nape with hook adjusters. There's a little bit of stretch in this cap and a little bit of permatease. The fibers are regular synthetic fibers, so they are not heat friendly. And they have a little bit of artificial shine, in my personal opinion. But I think some dry shampoo and washing it and just using it and brushing it and touching it, all of that will eventually get rid of the shine. But it's just something to be aware of. That's one reason I like heat-friendly fibers. They tend to not have that artificial shine. But these are some regular synthetic fibers, so there is a little bit of shine here. Styling options, you can have it off your neck, which I like. So easy to do, so you can have a low ponytail. You can have a little bit of a side pony. Don't know if you would want that or not. You can tuck it one side, both sides. You can pin back the fringe. So just be careful not to pin back where the transition is. So as I said, I don't think you can see it if you bear that in mind. You can do that on the other side as well. So you have that look. Can have a half up, half down. So these front layers here, they will fall out. So to summarize, I think Mellow is a lovely, easy to wear piece, very stylish, carefree type of feel to this one. Little bit of permatease, but not much natural density in my opinion. It has a lace front and a mono part. Overall, this is a lovely piece for everyday wear. If you like this review, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't done so already, please follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Wigs. Have a lovely day, and I hope I see you very soon. Bye.